Aliens may turn out to be similar to humans. Evolutionary biologist and paleontologist Simon Conway Morris from the University of Cambridge has put forward a bold hypothesis. If there are other civilizations in the universe, then their representatives may turn out to be similar to humans. And the most amazing thing is that this is not a fantastic plot from a Hollywood blockbuster, but a serious scientific concept based on the fundamental laws of evolution. According to Conway Morris, scientists can assume with a high degree of confidence that human-like life forms could have independently originated on other planets. Evolution, following uniform laws, can lead to the appearance of similar organisms even in different parts of the universe. This bold claim is based on the theory of convergent evolution. According to this theory, there are inevitably similarities between organisms of different systematic groups living in similar conditions. Convergent evolution demonstrates how different species can independently develop similar traits, adapting to the same ecological niches, even if they are far from each other in kinship. Random effects eventually average out, so evolution tends to create similar organisms under similar conditions, Morris explains. This statement highlights that under the same environmental conditions, different species can develop similar traits, which is the basis of the theory of convergent evolution. As a good example, the scientist cites the ability to fly, which has independently developed on Earth at least 4 times, in birds, bats, insects, and pterosaurs. This is not a coincidence, but the result of the unified laws of evolution. Simply put, convergent evolution theory asserts that evolution itself is a universal law of nature. It is likely that on Earth-type exoplanets it will act in the same way as on Earth. This means that intelligent inhabitants of other planets may have a body structure strikingly similar to humans. They will undoubtedly have their own adaptation features, unusual skin color, different proportions, or enlarged eyes, as is often depicted in science fiction. But the fundamental anatomy, paired limbs, bilateral symmetry, and the arrangement of sensory organs may be surprisingly familiar to Earthlings. Conway Morris is not the only Cambridge scholar who holds this view. Zoologist Arik Kirschenbaum, author of The Biologist's Guide to the Galaxy, a book dedicated to the concept of alien evolution. Evolution is a single mechanism for life all over the world. Then the principles that we reveal on Earth should be applicable to the rest of the universe, says Kirschenbaum. The scientist rightly notes that even the most advanced alien civilizations were once pre-technological species. And at this stage of development, they could form social structures and cultural practices similar to human ones. If such an alien civilization went through a similar development path from a primitive society to a technological one, there is a possibility that their civilization was built from such blocks as communication between group members, exchange of information, and useful ideas. An alien civilization before the advent of technology could sing, dance, and tell stories just like a human civilization before the advent of technology, because it all serves a common purpose. It's interesting to imagine other worlds where humanoid life forms, according to Kirschenbaum, sing, dance, and tell stories like humans on Earth. If the laws of evolution are really as universal as Kirschenbaum and Conway Morris believe, then this explains our irrepressible desire to find brothers in mind and get in touch with them. Unfortunately, this may also mean that they will turn out to be the same contradictory beings as ourselves, with all our advantages and disadvantages. Perhaps, having met aliens, we will in some sense meet ourselves.